welcome back to my second live stream today. It's a little shock to me too. But are you guys ready to ask some questions? I'm going to be answering as many as I can about the movie that I released yesterday. I'm very excited. Also, for anybody that has not seen the movie, you probably should not watch this live stream because there's most likely going to be spoilers. So just an FYI, who here has watched it? Are you guys excited? The music, I'm working on it. You liked the movie? I'm so glad, guys. That movie took so long. So long. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys can join me in game. My username is RXBuilds. You just have to follow my profile on Roblox and then you can join me. I'm going to be doing an obby while I answer questions because I need to be doing something while I talk, so that's what I'm doing. So I guess we're just gonna hop right into it. So yeah, go ahead and put your questions in the chat. Don't spam them, but like you can put them there a couple times just so I can see it. But yeah, go ahead and ask those questions. Again, there are going to be spoilers, so if you have not yet watched it, make sure to watch that first and then come back to this. Okay, how much was the house worth? The house was worth almost $1 million. Why did I choose those actors? Honestly, I just reached out to people that I've been talking to recently, and I just reached out and said, hey, you interested in doing a film? You just have to voice act. And they said yes. All of them said yes. I was shocked. I asked a lot of people because I thought some would say no, and everybody I asked said yes. All right, so I'm going to do my best to, the chat's moving a little fast. Okay. How long did it take to make? Ooh, okay, so I started planning this at the end of September. I started with the script. The script took about 2 weeks. Akila and I called for the beginning part of the script, and then she wasn't able to help, so I had to kind of do the rest. But then one of my friends, Mads, who is in my VidCon vlogs, if you guys have seen those, she helped me kind of wrap it up and like conclude it so it like all made sense. And the script itself took about 2 weeks. A lot of people kind of seemed like they thought this was improvised. This was completely written. Like this was like a legit movie, like how that type of stuff works. So that took 2 weeks-ish. Then the manor build took me about 2 weeks. I did not do the second floor because I didn't need to make the second floor. I only needed the bottom floor. And then the filming took about 20 hours or something like that, 25 hours, somewhere around there. And then the editing, because I edit all of my stuff, that editing took me like 25 hours. So it takes you about an hour to edit 1 minute. Like that's the typical like average. Also, let's just ignore my armband that's just like floating out here. Just ignore that. Anyways, yeah, so it took me a very long time to finish, but I'm really glad that it is meeting everybody's expectations and exceeding them. So okay, next question. Let me see. What movie am I talking about? I am talking about my recent movie I posted yesterday called The Silent Screams of Bloxburg. Definitely watch that because there's probably gonna be spoilers when I answer some of these questions. So just FYI. Who was the hardest to handle? So, okay, I think a lot of people think that all the YouTubers got on at the same time to film this. That is not the case. I messaged everybody and they all sent me their lines on their own time. So everything was an audio file. None of them were like really in the game. There were only a couple spots. Like at the beginning, some of the YouTubers did hop on to like open the letter, and then Panda helped me film her beginning portion. But the rest was quote unquote body actors. So I was in a Discord server with a bunch of people and they dressed as the YouTubers and they were the bodies in the film. So the YouTubers only sent voice lines. That's all the YouTubers did. How are the killers picked? Honestly, it was just random. Like there's no like, I don't know, feelings towards anybody. It's literally just like, okay, I'm picking this person and spoiler, the second person, and that's it. And then I just started writing it, honestly. Let's see. Oh my gosh, the chat's going so fast. Do you think you're closer to the YouTubers now? I mean, I was pretty close to them to begin with. but I feel like I'm a little bit closer with some of them, yeah. You liked PETA's lines? Thank you. I tried to write all the lines to kind of sound like them-ish. Like, obviously some of it's like full-on scripted, but I did want to make it seem more like their personality, so some of the lines do like fit their personality, if that makes sense. Was it fun filming? Absolutely. If you guys did not know, I actually used to be really interested in filmmaking. I took classes on it. I took photography classes. It was actually the career I was planning on going into, but then I changed my mind. And now I'm going into design or interior architecture. Is there going to be a part 2? No, there's not going to be a part 2. It's just a one movie. Honestly, oh, what is going on here? Oh my gosh, what's happening? Oh, I'm not a sucker for sequels. Not gonna lie, like sequels kind of ruin the vibe of the first movie, at least in most cases. So no, there's not gonna be a part 2. Sorry, but I do want to make other films in the future. How am I supposed to make that jump? Excuse me, y'all. Do you see this? Oh, I'm supposed to jump on the orb. My bad. Okay. Oh my gosh, the chat's moving so fast. It's so hard to read. Okay, hang on. Oh my gosh. Hang on. How did you get in contact with the people? I just messaged them. That's it. I just messaged them, honestly. I'm going backwards. Oops. Yeah, I just reached out to them all and they said yes. Just through DM, you know, just the normal stuff. That's pretty much it. What else? The Met Gala already happened, for those wondering. How many takes did it take to get it right when Bramp died? The whole Bloxburg movie was amazing. Thank you. So that did take a couple takes. I think something happened and I had to refilm that scene, or was that something else? I know I had to refilm some scene. But yeah, we definitely had to do multiple takes for a lot of the scenes because I wanted to have multiple options just in case I didn't like how something turned out, and then I could have a second option if I wanted to edit it a different way. What inspired you to make it? Again, I have just always loved filmmaking. So I like murder mysteries. So I wanted to write my own. That's actually something I wanted to do last Halloween, but just never got to it. So I did it this year. That's pretty much it. Oh, this is an interesting one. Oh my gosh. Oh, it doesn't kill you right away. Never mind. Okay, will you post behind the scenes? So I saw that question a lot, and unfortunately, there is nothing to post. There are no bloopers because, again, all the YouTubers only sent me audio files. So there are no bloopers. Like, I don't know how else to explain it, but there were a couple little funny moments in the credits if you guys saw those. But yeah, there's no bloopers because it's not actually the YouTubers playing the characters. It's only their voices. Do I know Alaska? Yeah, we've messaged quite a bit on Instagram. That's how I was able to reach out to her. I thought she'd like to be included. And yeah, that's it, honestly. I just reached out to the YouTubers and asked if they wanted to be included. That's all. Is there going to be another one for Christmas? I do want to do another one for Christmas. I should probably start writing that like now though, because it takes such a long time to create these. But yeah, I am definitely planning to do more in the future. Let's see. Was I inspired from a book? No, this was completely off of my mind. There was no inspiration. A lot of people are comparing it to Escape the Night. It honestly is not like Escape the Night at all because there's no puzzles. There's no escape room type stuff. And I think there's like keys and like different themes or something like that. So no, it's not Escape the Night, but I think people are comparing it to Escape the Night just because it's a YouTube thing. And then people were saying Clue. And what's funny about that is if you guys have seen Clue, the beginning scene is kind of similar to my movie, and that was completely out of coincidence. I actually wrote the beginning before I watched Clue because I was watching a bunch of murder mysteries to like hopefully get some inspiration. Gonna be honest, none of them helped me, but I was watching it and I was like, oh my gosh, my film starts off very similar to that movie. But no, this was all out of coincidence. But the whole script was from my brain. Was it fun filming? Yes, it was. Let me see what else. Who was the funniest? I wrote everything. I can't really answer that question. I wrote it all myself. Obviously with a little bit of help, but they didn't make their own lines. That was all me. How did I get Creekcraft? I just messaged him. Let me see. Oh, the curtains. Why the curtains? I needed a filler part to get the next person killed, which sounds so bad, but I needed something like a distraction so then the next kill could happen. So that was the distraction. When do I post? I post randomly, so definitely turn on notifications. Was Annie being sarcastic about being sad about her boyfriend dying? Yeah, that was a ploy to make her look suspicious. And obviously it wasn't her. If you guys have watched the movie, again, there's spoilers in here, so if you haven't seen it, don't come to the stream. But yeah, I told her to act a certain way to make it sound like she was the one who was, you know, guilty and all of that. So yeah, you gotta tell actors to act a certain way to make it look suspicious. You know, that's all part of the murder mystery, like scripting, you know. Let's see. Can I do a movie including your subscribers? I actually included you guys in this movie. If you guys noticed during the news scene, there were cars moving in the background. That was actually a green screen. But that was actually you guys in cars and stuff. So if you are in my Discord server, you do have a chance of being in part of films. So definitely keep an eye out and make sure you have like my reaction rules on and stuff, because that's how I reach out to people. And if you want to be a body actor in the future for things, you have to be a server booster on my Discord server, a YouTube member on my YouTube channel, obviously, but then you have to be in my Discord server because there's a special like supporter chat. Or you can be a Radiant supporter, which is a monthly membership in my Discord server. So that's how you become a body actor. Who is the mayor? The mayor is no one. He's just someone that was needed. I was kind of tempted to make it Coeptus, not gonna lie, but I didn't need to say who it was, so I didn't want to go there, you know? Let's see. Who was the maid? The maid was my bestie. That was Mads. She is someone I've known for almost 10 years. We went to middle school together, and I asked her if she wanted to be it, and she said yes. So if you guys want to see what she looks like, then you can go to my VidCon vlog from this year and last year, and then she's also been in a few videos here and there. But yeah, she was the maid. Let me see. Do I want to make another movie? Yes, I do. I want to make lots more. There is no part 2. How long did it take for filming? Again, I started it at the end of September, and I think, well, on my Twitter, you can see like how long it took me for each part, because I did make a tweet about it. Or in my video comment section, I pinned like some of it at the top, so you can read that. How did I choose the murder? It was just random. I just chose people. Let's see. How do I edit so good? Thank you. Honestly, when it comes to like the creative aspect of editing, I just have a lot of fun with it. And like I said before, filmmaking is something I did want to go into. So I've made short films in the past for like competitions and stuff. I had a short film that was at my high school. I was in the top 10 of short films for this special like film festival. And then I did a short film for my city and won fan favorite. So it's always been a thing that I've enjoyed. What was the funniest scene to film? Oh my gosh, probably the last kill. Did I go backwards? Dang it. Yeah, probably the last kill, because I wanted to, this sounds so bad, but I wanted to kill off one more person at the end, just for like a shock, you know, because sometimes there's like those random shocking moments, and that's what it was. So it was definitely interesting, and a lot of people reacted to it. Can I give a tutorial on how I edit? Oh, it varies between every video, because I just have to edit to like whatever the video needs. Honestly, I personally do not like my editing. Like for like the short film or mini movie or whatever, that was a lot of fun. But when it comes to like just editing regular videos, it's hard for me to do those, because I'm just cutting out like the dead spaces in my films, or not films, videos, and then I just add sound effects. Like that's not as fun to me. It's still like fun to edit, but I definitely prefer the more creative aspect of editing, which is more like the short film stuff. It's where you can add like the green screens and special audios and stuff like that. What else? Was I the detective? Yeah, I was the detective. I thought it made sense since it was my my YouTube video. I was like, you know what? I'll be the detective. It's all good. Let me see. Was the movie scripted? Yes, it was completely scripted. None of it was improv. It was the first thing I did was write the script, because you have to have the script before you do anything else. What do I use to edit? I use Final Cut Pro. It's for Apple computers only. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on this part. I'm trying to get up here. Okay. Let's see. How did my character find that all out? Because I wrote it. I know a lot of people were saying that there like weren't enough clues being shown in the film, and that is because Bloxburg can only show so much. So like I can't really show all the clues. I can't show like the cut on so-and-so's finger. But obviously in a real film, in a real life film, you can have a bandage on someone's finger, or you can have that little dot of blood on someone's finger. But when it comes to Bloxburg, you can't do as much. So that's why it's a little confusing. But otherwise, I honestly think it turned out really good. Did I make the board game? Yeah, I made the board game up. I needed something, but I didn't want to copy anything. Oh, I died. Let's see. Am I gonna do a Christmas movie? I want to. I just don't know what. Who voice acted the police officers? That was Froggy Hops and Creekcraft. How did I make up the board game? Like said in the film, it was inspired by Two Truths and a Lie. And I think I said one more game. I can't remember, but it was kind of inspired by those, but I wanted to turn that type of game into a board game. And yeah. Can I make more horror? I mean, maybe next year for Halloween if I have the time. How long did it take to record all of that? Go to the beginning of the stream. I did mention that already. Should you get Bloxburg? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Can I do a Thanksgiving movie? I want to do some sort of... Oh, whoa, my camera. I want to do some sort of short film for next month. I just don't know what yet. But I want to try and do at least one short film a month now. That's my goal. Who built the house? I did. Did I build the house from scratch? Yes, the layout is completely custom. I am not someone who likes to copy layouts. So every build I've done is all custom. Oh my gosh, I can't get past. Hang on, let me get past this part and I'll answer some more questions. There we go. Would I ever do a live action of it? Oh my gosh, I'm broke. I can't make a movie that would go on Netflix. Otherwise, I would. Can I make an hour film? Oh gosh, I would need like 5 months to work on that, but maybe in the future, we'll see. Okay, I gotta like get down here really fast. Oh, that did not work. Do I know True Reese? Yes, I do. Not very well, but I do know of them. Can I do a Pennywise movie? I like to do stuff that's original, so I don't want to copy any other films. I can do things inspired, but I don't like copying. Who was filming? I was. So I know that's okay. I didn't even think about that. So you guys obviously saw my character in the film. That was a body actor. That was not actually my character. That was somebody else playing me. So then I could be on the special camera thing that Bloxburg has, the free cam. So yeah, that was not me. How do I get down here? This is, oh, got it. Oh, that was, wow, that was hard. Okay. Do I know any of them IRL? I do. Most of the people in the film are actually people that I have met in person before. And then like I met some of them at VidCon this year, and then I met some of them at RDC. And I do have an RDC vlog if you want to see that. How did I come up with the names? I Googled, what did I Google? I think I Googled old names or something like that, and it came up with like a whole bunch, and then I think I'm supposed to jump. Oh, I'm not supposed to jump right there. It came up with like a whole bunch of names and stuff, and I kind of like picked from everything and I merged it all together. Why did I want to make this? I just wanted to do something different. Am I supposed to jump up? Oh, I am supposed to jump up here. I just wanted to do something different to the point. Oh my gosh. What in the... Sorry. I just want to do something different for my channel, and it's something that I've wanted to do for a really, really long time. But I just haven't found the time, and somehow I was able to. So I did it. There's no part 2 for this. I should do a Who Touched the Elf on the Shelf? Oh my gosh. Should the elf on the shelf become like possessed or something? And it like comes and like goes after everybody? That would be interesting. How did I meet Lexi? I think she reached out to me to borrow one of my plots. Honestly, I can't remember how I oh my god, I just mixed 2 words. Met most of the YouTubers. I cannot remember, to be honest. I know Annie wanted to borrow a plot. Yeah, I can't remember. Why was Bramp the first to die? Good question. He actually was really, really busy this month. So, but he still wanted to be a part of it. So I just told him that I would kill him off first because he's busy, and we agreed. And so he died first. Do I buy money in Bloxburg? Not very often. I don't like to. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do this really fast. Ooh, we're on level 51. Will I ever make another movie? Yes, definitely. I just don't know when. The Valentine's Day mystery. I don't know if I want to do another like murder mystery. I kind of want to like do different things than just like the same type of genre all the time, you know? I want to change it up. Did all the YouTubers play the characters, or are they just the voices? Everybody voice acted. That was it. How did Panda react to being the murderer? She actually got really excited. Like, she was invested when it came to the voice acting. How did little Mary get in the movie? I asked her to. Just as like a little cameo. Why were some YouTubers not in it? I couldn't fit everybody. Yeah, Faulty did the flip at the beginning. He wanted to do that. Yeah, I wasn't able to fit like every single YouTuber in the video because obviously it's so hard to write a script already. And it was, how many of us were there? 13 like main people in this film. It was so hard to give everybody lines. So imagine, I mean, there's so many Bloxburg YouTubers out there. There's no way I could fit them all into one movie. That would be really, really difficult. How did I film with Lexi if she's in the UK? Everybody sent me voice files, so they filmed it on their own time, and I just gave them a due date. That's it. Oh, hello. I see you waving. When did I start making it? I started working on it at the end of September. Let me just pass this really fast. Oh my gosh, I almost failed that. Can I make another murder movie? I don't know. Can I make episodes? I do want to do like a show. I think that'd be fun. I kind of want to do like a school type thing, like a classic, what's the word? I can't think of the word right now, but I want to do like a school type series. I think that would be fun. How did I choose who got each role? I kind of just did it randomly. Like, I didn't pick people for specific roles. I was like, okay, you're going to be this, you're going to be this. Like, there's no thought put into it because it's just characters, so I didn't really need to do it. Put Ibella in the next one. She was busy, so I didn't want to bug her because I knew she had a busy month. What was Alaska Violet's roleplay name? I think it was Jessica Sawyer, if I'm correct. Oh my gosh, it's going so fast. I'm trying to read the chat. Did Morgan end up dying after she got stabbed, or was she saved? No, she's dead. She's dead. I mean, you saw the axe. She's dead. That was just like an extra shock factor to the movie. How did I get Creekcraft in the movie? I just asked him. How did I do the news thing? So, actually, thank you, Alexia. I appreciate it. The green screen, if you guys saw my video where I built a news set, the entire background is green. So then, in Final Cut, I just adds a special like green screen layer effect or something like that, and it cuts out that green for me, and then I just have to put a photo or a video underneath that video, and then it becomes something magical. I don't know how else to explain it. Who did I invite for the movie but couldn't do it? Actually, everybody I asked is who was invited. Like I honestly asked a whole bunch of people because I didn't think everybody would say yes just because of like time zones and schedules and whatnot. But everybody said yes. So that was it. Did you get the YouTubers to act their roles? Yeah, they all voice acted. Was the mansion hard to build? Yes and no. What is this thing? Oh, I'm not supposed to walk into that. Okay. I'm not exactly sure. Oh my gosh. Okay. What was I saying? I can't remember. Oh yeah, it was hard to build, but it also wasn't because we had like all the Victorian furniture. So that made it a little bit easier, which was nice. So I have to make this before the timer. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm dead. I'm going to answer a few more because I think they're starting to get repetitive. So let me see. The script took 2 weeks-ish. Again, not every YouTuber was invited because I didn't need like a huge amount. It was really hard to fit a lot of people in the script already, and I didn't think everybody would say yes. So I didn't expect that many people to be written into the script anyways. It would be really cool to have a much bigger cast, but that's very, very challenging just because scripts are really hard to write. Let me see. Did I write the part where Peter screams or did he do it himself? I told him to. I said, give me, I said this in a different way, but for the more appropriate way, I'm going to say it this way. I said, just give me your wackiest scream. Like, I don't know if I'm allowed. I said like the babiest little cuss word. The babiest little cuss word. But I just told him to like do it. I'll say it. I said, give me a really whack A-word scream. That's what I said. I just wanted something really, really weird. And he came through with that. Why was Lexi one of the murderers? No hate, I'm curious because she's a mayor in her roleplay series. Well, her roleplay series is different. So this is a different story. She was one of the murderers because that's just who I chose to be it. Okay, one more question, guys. One more. Let's see. This is a quick question. How many people were there? Feel free to count the cast list. Okay, one more. I'm looking for like a good one to end it off. Let's see. Oh, okay. How did you make Akila's house? She actually, that was her house. I just reached out to her and be like, hey, can I borrow your house? I want to put August in it. You know, I want it to be your house because there's a line in there where you actually have kids and whatnot. So I thought just to make it her house, and she said yes. So we filmed it. But yeah, hopefully I answered enough questions. I hope so. Because I feel like I'm repeating myself now. So I think I answered like pretty much all of the questions. But yeah, so that's it. Make sure you watch the movie. I don't know why I'm saying this because if you're here, you've probably seen it, especially because it says spoilers on the screen. But if you really enjoyed the movie, make sure to give it a thumbs up and please share it with your friends. It would mean the world. But yeah, make sure if you are not yet subscribed to do that and turn on notifications and join my Discord server if you want the chance to help me or be in future videos. So I will see you guys later. Bye!